In every corner of our planet, from the deepest oceans to the highest peaks, nature has bestowed its incredible wealth. But perhaps nowhere is this bounty more concentrated than on the vast continent of Africa. It is a land of breathtaking landscapes, of extraordinary wildlife, but also a land whose very foundations are forged from the most precious materials known to humankind. For millennia, these resources have lain in wait, shaping the very geology and destiny of this remarkable place. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, the year 2025, the world's gaze turns once again to Africa. Its resources are not merely commodities, they are the building blocks of our modern civilization, the lifeblood of our industries, and the key to our technological future. From the energy that powers our cities to the rare metals that drive our digital age, Africa's contribution is both immense and indispensable. This is not just a story of geology and economics, but a human story. One of immense potential and profound challenges. Join me now, as we embark on a journey deep into the heart of the continent. We will explore the top 10 natural resources that define Africa's wealth, uncovering the scale of these deposits and identifying the nations that act as their custodians. We will travel from the sun-scorched dunes of the Sahara to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin, revealing the hidden treasures that lie beneath the soil and what they mean for the future of Africa, and indeed, for all of us. Our journey begins the very lifeblood of the modern industrial world, hydrocarbons. Deep beneath the shifting sands of the north and the warm coastal waters of the west, over millions of years the earth performed a slow, powerful alchemy. Ancient organic matter, compressed and heated, has transformed into vast reservoirs of oil and natural gas. These deposits are the continent's primary energy export, a critical artery connecting Africa to the global economy. A concentrated form of solar energy, from lifelong past, now released to power our present. The scale is staggering. Across the continent, these reserves account for roughly 8 to 10% of the world's known oil. There is a metal unlike any other, a substance whose radiant glow has captivated humanity for millennia. It is chemically unique. It does not tarnish or corrode, meaning an object crafted from it thousands of years ago remains as brilliant today as the day it was made. Its warm, yellow luster, reflecting light like no other element, has been synonymous with power, divinity, and enduring beauty across countless cultures. This, of course, is gold, and Africa is, and has always been, intimately connected to its story. From the legendary wealth of ancient empires to the vast reserves still buried deep within its geology. It is the second great pillar of the continent's mineral wealth, a resource woven not just into the rock, but into the very fabric of human history and desire. From the legendary Witwatersrand Basin in the south, which has yielded nearly half of all the gold ever mined by humans, to the burgeoning gold fields of the west. Africa's contribution to the global supply, both past and present, is monumental. Today, modern operations ensure the continent remains a key player, responsible for producing over 1/5 of the world's entire annual supply. This precious metal is painstakingly extracted from deep, hard rock mines that plunge miles into the Earth's crust, or carefully sifted from alluvial deposits in riverbeds, a timeless practice connecting modern hands to the dawn of civilization. Formed under unimaginable pressure deep within the Earth's mantle, delivered to the surface by violent volcanic eruptions millions of years ago, there is a substance of unparalleled hardness and brilliance, the diamond. These crystalline structures of pure carbon, nature's ultimate luxury, symbols of permanence. Africa is the world's preeminent source of these precious stones. Their journey from the dark depths to the light of day crystallized time, immense value. The conductor of progress, copper. The conductor of progress, copper. The conductor of progress, copper. We now turn to a metal that may lack the glamour of gold, the sparkle of diamonds, but is arguably more essential to the functioning of our modern world. This is copper, the great conductor. Its unique ability to transmit electricity with remarkable efficiency makes it the unsung hero of our technological age. It is the metal that wires our homes, connects our digital networks, and forms the very backbone of the transition towards a more sustainable, electrified future. Without it, progress as we know it would simply grind to a halt. Africa is home to one of the most significant copper-producing regions on Earth, an area so rich in this mineral that it is known simply as the Copper Belt. The heart of the battery, Cobalt. Our fifth resource is a metal that, until recently, was relatively obscure to the general public, often viewed as a simple byproduct of copper and nickel mining. But in the 21st century, its status has dramatically shifted. Today, it has become one of the most strategically important elements on the planet, a linchpin for our high-tech mobile world. This is cobalt, a hard, silvery blue metal often found alongside deposits of copper and nickel. Its sudden rise to prominence is tied directly to the revolution in portable electronics, and most critically, to the batteries that power electric vehicles. Inside these powerful lithium-ion cells, cobalt forms the backbone of the cathode. It acts as a crucial structural stabilizer, preventing the battery from overheating and degrading over time. This ensures the safety, longevity, and performance of the very technology driving our transition away from fossil fuels. And when we speak of cobalt, we are, to a remarkable extent, speaking about one single country. Today, over 70% of the world's entire supply is mined in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This incredible concentration places the future of our green energy transition in the hands of a single, often volatile region. The skeleton of a modern world iron ore. Every skyscraper that pierces the sky, every bridge that spans a river, every ship that crosses the ocean is built upon a foundation of steel. And the primary ingredient for steel, the very skeleton of our modern built environment, is iron. We now turn to iron ore, the sixth great resource in Africa's portfolio. This abundant, heavy, reddish-brown rock is, by volume, the most extracted and traded mineral on Earth. It is the bedrock of industrialization, a commodity whose scale and importance are almost impossible to overstate. Africa possesses colossal reserves of high-quality iron ore. These deposits are shipped in vast quantities to feed the insatiable appetite of steel mills around the world, particularly in Asia. We move now from the heavy strength of iron to a metal prized for its remarkable lightness and resistance to corrosion, aluminium. Its unique combination of properties makes it one of the most versatile materials in modern engineering, but aluminium is not found in its pure form in nature. It must be refined from a reddish, clay-like rock known as bauxite. This sedimentary rock, rich in aluminum hydroxide minerals, is the primary source for nearly all the world's aluminum. This ore is the seventh of Africa's great resources, and the continent's role in its supply is absolutely pivotal. Every time you see a gleaming aeroplane fuselage, a beverage can, or a modern window frame, you are likely looking at a product that began its life as bauxite rock mined from African soil. Its impact on our daily lives is almost immeasurable. The world's most significant repository of this crucial ore is found in a belt across West Africa. One nation, in particular, dominates the world of bauxite: Guinea. This West African country is estimated to hold over a quarter of the entire planet's known reserves, a staggering figure that places it in a league of its own. It is, by a significant margin, the world's largest exporter of the ore, a bauxite superpower, whose output is indispensable to the global economy, fueling industries and infrastructure projects across the planet. Our eighth resource is one that holds almost unimaginable power, locked away within the nucleus of an atom. This is uranium. It is a heavy, dense, radioactive metal, the primary fuel for nuclear power. That fuel produces vast amounts of electricity without emitting carbon dioxide. It also carries an aura of immense power and profound responsibility. The peaceful harnessing of atomic energy is one of humanity's greatest scientific achievements, and Africa supplies much of the fuel. 3 African nations lead global uranium supply, shown on the map. The ore is milled and processed into a stable, concentrated powder called yellow cake. Yellow cake is then securely transported to enrichment facilities and onto fuel fabrication. Each step is governed by international oversight. We come now to a family of 6 rare and precious elements, collectively known as the platinum group metals, or PGMs. Platinum itself, palladium, rhodium, ruthenium, iridium, osmium. They are metals prized not only for their beauty and jewelry, but more importantly for their extraordinary catalytic properties. They speed up chemical reactions without being consumed. That makes them indispensable across industry, most notably for controlling harmful vehicle emissions. The vast majority of the world's PGMs are found in one place, the Bushveld Igneous Complex in South Africa. Because of the Bushveld, South Africa utterly dominates the world of platinum. The nation produces over 70% of the global annual supply. For our final and 10th resource, we move from the mineral to the biological, from what is mined from the earth to what grows upon it. This is the living, breathing wealth of forestry and arable land. It is a resource that is renewable, dynamic, and fundamental to life itself. Africa is a continent of immense agricultural potential and home to the world's second-largest tropical rainforest, a vital organ for the planet that sequesters carbon, regulates weather patterns, and harbors an incredible spectrum of biodiversity. Our journey across Africa has revealed a continent of almost unimaginable natural wealth, from the energy of oil gas to the living tapestry of its forests, farmlands. These resources are not just lines on an economic ledger, they are the very elements that build, power, and connect our world. The ground is rich, and the future is waiting to be built.